Alright, good morning YouTube. Nick with NK Landscaping in another job. Today we're going to be cutting down or pushing down, we'll see how it goes, taking down some trees. We got 3 dead trees on the side of this driveway here. One is a hardwood that we're going to cut up for firewood, and the 2 other ones I'll show you in just a second after I carry these chainsaws over here. Alright, so we got chainsaws. We got this pine tree which is dead, this pine tree which is dead, super small, and I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if it's a maple or something, but that's got to come down and get cut up for hardwood firewood. I'm just gonna fall them right into the woods here, and then I got the grapple for the excavator. We'll pull it out, chop it up, and then when we're done with that, there's this area down here along the, I call it the woods line. You got a garden bed there and the edge of the property kind of right there. We're just gonna clear out that area, I don't know, maybe 25 feet, 30 feet, prep that for seed and straw. Set you guys up, we'll see. I'm gonna try to push this tree over, and if that doesn't work, I'll actually have to cut it up, but we'll see what happens here. Well, as you can see, that actually worked out pretty well. That one maple or whatever it was dead, just snapped right off, and then the rest of them I was able to push over with the root ball coming out too. So these pines we're just going to chop up here, toss down into the woods, no problem, and then we'll pull out this hardwood tree, cut it into log length. So I'm going to get Albert situated with the chainsaw here. Give them a rundown, and we'll just chop like the pine probably into just some log lengths, just so we can dispose it down the hill a little better. But I'm gonna go over that with him here real quick, and then I'll check back in with you in a minute. Alright, so I just gave Albert a brief walk through the chainsaw. He has used a chainsaw in the past, but I like to really go walk the guys through the proper safety protocol on a chainsaw. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. So I'm going to start real quick. I'm going to lop these root balls off of here just so I can pull this tree out of here. And once we have the tree in a safe spot, in the grapple on the machine, you know, he's got a good footing, I'm going to show him and get him to cut a couple sections. just so he gets some practice. I want it to be safe. I don't want him using the chainsaw, you know, with loose footing and everything. So I'm gonna hop on here real quick, chop these root balls off so we can pull these out of here. All right, so we got the 2 pine trees lopped up and just kind of tossed down the hill. I just pulled out the hardwood piece, and we're just gonna lop that into some firewood sized pieces, clean up all this debris real quick, and then this part of the job will be done. We'll blow the area and everything. That'll be nice and quick and easy. You can't complain about that. But yeah, no, it's going good. I'll see if I can get some cutting this up on film and go from there. Alright, so Albert did a good job there cutting up the firewood into firewood-sized pieces. I'm just going to tidy up the last little bit of debris here, and then we'll blow everything. This wood will get brought into the back where she has a split at some point. But we'll get this section tidied up, and that'll be it for the tree portion of this job. I'm actually thinking about cutting a few branches with the pole saw here, get them up out of the driveway. So I might do that in a minute as well, but I'm going to clean up the majority of this just so we have a clean work area. It makes me feel a little better. Alright. Okay, tree work is done. So those 3 trees are out. Took out the stump from the bigger pine tree. Pushed all that debris down there. Just had to be careful of this drainage pipe that we installed a while back. We got the pile of the hardwood for later. Probably grab a wheelbarrow. It's just got to go in the back of the property. But I'm going to move the truck out of the way. Bring the machine down here. You can see this garden bed. I don't know if you can just see the front of the truck. There's like a grassy patch over there. We're basically going to go from there, like straight over, and just rip through that area a little bit with the tooth bucket, I think. Break it up a little bit, pull out any rocks and roots or anything that we encounter. And that's just going to get seeded and strawed, so there will be grass there. Make it a lot easier to maintain that area. So get the excavator over here so I can back the truck out of the way, and then we'll walk the excavator down there. Alright, now that we're done with the tree removal and takedown, we're going to go through this area in front of me, and we're going to kind of prep it for seed and straw. So we've got this garden bed here and then the lawn above it. We cleared out this whole section a couple years back to get a better view of the lake down there. So basically from like right here on a diagonal line, you'll see there's some small little azalea bushes there that turn into rhododendrons. And you'll follow that rhododendron line up to that big rock and that tree. Kind of this triangle right here. I'm not going to take out the stumps. She didn't want those out, so there's like a stump there and a stump there, a couple stumps up there. But we're going to rake through this area with the tooth bucket. There's just some junk and roots and rocks that we're going to pop out of here, starting at the line of the lawn, working down through here. We'll get this cleaned up and prepped for seed and straw. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm just going to hop in there with the machine and just start basically raking through everything. And then we'll pull all the debris down this way and either load it in the dump trailer or it's going to go right behind me down the hill. So here we go. Okay, so we raked through this area just with the machine quick, just to get the bulk of it out of here. Now we're gonna go through by hand. Alright, the camera died in that last clip, but we raked through here with the machine and got it to the point where it's mostly handwork now. It's kind of ugly in here. We're gonna have to go through with hand clippers and pruners and stuff and get rid of some of these roots. We'll rake through this last little bit of grass. It's not meant to be anything special in here. It's just easier to maintain grass than weeds around some of these plants. So we'll go through here with the hand rakes, clippers, get this all cleaned up and wrap this job up. Okay, so we got a decent sized trailer load full of debris. I didn't bring the Rotostar. That would have been perfect. Sift through that and leave the dirt and take the debris, but whatever. We got this area raked out by hand. Like I said, we kept these few stumps through here, but this is ready for seed and straw. Looks a lot better. The native soil in here is actually pretty good. Yeah, it raked out nice. We went through, clipped all the roots and junk, pulled out all the rocks. So we're gonna go take this load back. This is just right down the street from our yard, so we'll take this back. The guys are actually just finished up from Tivoli, so they're back at the yard. We're gonna grab seed and straw and everything, dump this load, grab a wheelbarrow to move that wood, and then pick up the excavator. So I'll check back in with you when we get back on site. Alright, so we're back here throwing seed down on everything. They got the logs moved to the back. Just gotta load up the machine, finish up with the hay. That's a wrap on this one, but that went pretty smooth, I'd say. Can't complain. So we'll get this loaded up and get out of here. You want to see it get loaded without the hay? No shot. Yeah. Well, that's a wrap. Just blew everything off. This area is fully seeded and strawed. You can tell it used to look something like that. Now it's all de-rooted and de-rocked. We got those 3 trees taken out, cut up. The ones that were suitable for firewood, we brought all the chunks into the back. Got the excavator loaded up. That came out nice over here. You can almost never tell if they were here. Opens up the driveway a little more. So, I'm gonna finish up everything else. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching as usual. Tune in next time.